Cafe Networking podcast promotes successful business experts. I'm Tom Rioch, connecting people throughout the world from my podcast studio in Brazil. Joining us today from Limassol, Cyprus, is Penelope Magoulianiti. She's a mentor, transformational coach, author, speaker, guiding women towards leading fulfilling lives without sacrificing their well-being. So Penelope, what are the key components of achieving successful balance between professional ambitions and personal happiness?
Hi, Tom. Thank you for having me, first of all. Great question. The first component, and it's so important for us women to understand, is that we need to respect and we need to look after ourselves. That's the first ingredient, let's just say, the first component in everything we do. Because the biggest mistake we do is to sacrifice ourselves, to sacrifice our health, our overall well-being, because we have this belief that we need to prioritize everybody else first.
Well, it's not only beliefs. Everybody else keeps telling you that. Since
Exactly.
the world is a male-dominated society,
Yes.
they keep highlighting that fact.
They do. And it's up to us to stop it right now, because we have evolved. Women have achieved so much, and we still have this bias, this outdated belief that we need to prove our worth. So we need to work double hard. We need to prioritize everyone else. And if we prioritize ourselves and we are mothers at the same time, we feel so much guilt because, oh my God, I am putting myself first before my kids. But actually, you are guilty if you don't put yourself first.
Right.
Because then you cannot tend for your kids' needs. You cannot help anybody if you don't look after yourself.
So if we're
And
talking
that's
about
the
wellness
message.
and well-being, you need to
Yes.
be well.
Exactly.
And also you need to be authentic. So that's the authenticity coming through.
Yes, authentic, be yourself. Stop trying to become someone else. I've read somewhere, and I keep forgetting the name of the person that said this quote, is that be yourself, everyone else is taken. And we are unique. It's so true.
No, but it is true. There are
Yes.
8 billion unique persons out there.
Exactly. We have these qualities that we need to embrace, and our uniqueness brings so much gifts in our leadership style. If we are in business, as a mom or as a woman, as a partner, when you feel good with who you are, when you accept yourself, then people around you recognize your authenticity, they recognize your qualities, and they learn to respect you and love you of who you are.
And I can see that on your LinkedIn profile. You say, embrace your true self. Because many times we put up a facade.
Yes.
Because society sometimes expects us, and I'm saying women, but generally all of us, to show and be something else that maybe we don't want to be.
Yes. And this comes down, and I talk a lot about this. I talk a lot about stereotypes, about cultural biases, societal biases, what they've taught us at home, what they taught us at our school, what our religion teaches us. And let's pause and think, does this apply nowadays? Is this current with who we are and where we are right now as women, as working women, success-driven women?
And that's in the context of the world. It's cultural and it's planetary.
Yes.
And it's not just one place. I'm sure it's not just Cyprus. I know the situation as it is in Brazil. Brazil is a macho society. So the challenge is here. In other places in the world, it is a challenge. So really, if you don't unite as a group of women, and it becomes a self-help, you understand yourselves better than we do. There's no doubt about that. So this sharing, what you do is one-on-one with persons. Do you have groups? How do you do what you do?
I work on a personal level, one-on-one, but I also do workshops and trainings as a group. And also what I do nowadays after COVID is I'm working towards creating now a community of women where we come together to support each other, to learn from each other, to feel safe,
Right.
to be ourselves. And this community is going to called Coming Home, which means I'm come back home to my true self, to my authentic, real self.
But also to take your home to other places.
Yes, yes. And I'm so excited about this community that I am creating. I haven't opened it up yet. It's brand new. I'm working around it. And it's going to be like a sisterhood from around the world.
Very good.
Yes.
I can see that. I'm looking at your site right now, and it shows discover a new way to reignite passion. So that comes together with what you just said. It's a collective reignition of passion.
Yes, very correct. Correct. So passion, we say we lose passion in our relationship, but we lose passion because we approach our relationship from insecurity and from fear. Especially as we get older, we allow fear. We believe that we might not be attractive, that we don't have the body, especially if our body goes through pregnancy, everything changes. But this is where it comes down to embrace who you are. I'm not saying let go, don't exercise, don't eat healthy. This is not what I'm saying. But for each stage of your life, love yourself where you are. Accept yourself and build on those qualities. Because, I will speak from a personal experience. My husband tells me, be real. And by that means, don't go and try to fix your face. It's like, who are we kidding, you know? Age is age. Love where you are. Look after yourself as much as you can, but love yourself. Love the person that you see in the mirror every single day. Don't just judge it.
And respect it. Back to the self-respect.
And respect it.
Respect ages.
Yes, respect ages.
Very good.
So true.
Well, Penelope, I want to thank you for being here. But how can our listeners find you? I know that they can go to Cyprus and find you. But
yes.
How
we
else
are a
can they
beautiful
find
country, tiny country, but beautiful, very sunny, beautiful beaches, beautiful weather. But you can find me quicker and easier if you visit my website, which is penelopemagoulianiti.com. And also my LinkedIn profile, which again is Penelope Magoulianiti. And if you would like to have a chat with me, I always invite people to join me on a coffee virtual chat. So join me on penelopemagoulianiti.com/let's talk, and let's have that chat.
Well, I might just show up there someday.
Why not? Please do.
Very good. Thanks again, Penelope.
Thank you so much.
And again, for our listeners, it's Penelope, Penelope, and her last name I'm going to spell Magoulianiti, Magoulianiti. And that's her website, PenelopeMagoulianiti.com. Find her on LinkedIn, and maybe we'll get together and have a coffee together, okay? The Cafe Networking is brought to us by Focus MI Market Intelligence, an agricultural market research specialist in Brazil. More information at their site, focusmi.com. Talk to Tom, talk to the world. Thanks for listening. Until the next time here at Café and Networking Podcast.